Taktil Cutlery. Welcome back, troops, legionnaires, and any new recruits. Decided to do another quick Legion live. This time we've got the Swisstech Leicht to show everybody. I did pick this up at Walmart and pretty excited to show everybody. So I'm just going to wait a minute or two, see if anybody pops on. We'll get a couple things out of the way, and then I'll show you the Swisstech. So I wanted to get this done. My time here in Florida is short. We are looking for places to live down here. You know, hopefully I'll be moving before the end of this year. Fingers crossed. We are going to take the plunge. So yeah, man, pretty excited, but I wanted to get this video done and out of the way. And hopefully I can get it to do a couple more before I leave here. So I just got a few more days here in Florida. What a pity. In any case, man, I just wanted to share this knife with you. Let me know what you all are carrying in your pockets. I got this Tonto from Ozark Trail at Walmart, where I picked up all these other awesome in-stock knives. Okay, so this is what I'm carrying today. Let me know what you're carrying. I'm real happy that Walmart has, at least in Florida, has all these awesome knives in stock. I even purchased the Halt Bar. That was in stock too. I can't wait to show you guys that, because that's a nice thick knife in VG10, man. Boy, let me tell you, it's going to be a pretty practical, blade when I get to that out into the field. All right, so let me know what you all have today that you're carrying for work or just for the hell of it. All right, so let's go over this Leicht specs, okay? So we are looking at a 6-inch overall length of this blade. The blade length itself is 2.75 inch. Handle length is 3.18 inch. Blade thickness is 0.1 inch or 2.9 millimeters. Blade material is D2. The blade finish on this knife is a Taktil coating. Blade style is a drop point. Handle is a canvas MICARTA with some red G10 liners. The knife thickness is 0.53 inch. Knife type is full tang fixed blade. Sheath material is FRN or FIBERGLASS reinforced nylon, and the knife weight is 2.5 ounce. Now let's see some features, right? Taktil coating, D2 steel blade, full tang blade construction, spine jimping for precision control, premium fiberglass reinforced nylon handle. Nylon hard sheath with clip, which I have a problem with. Okay, ergonomic canvas MICARTA handle with layered. I thought it was some kind of specific liner. Layered red G10 accents, which is true. Extended tang hammering end. Compact size and handle ergonomics designed for precision. Okay, cool. So now that I got the specs out of the way, let's check out this little knife. I have to be honest with you. When I first got this knife, I was a little iffy. But then I got used to it. I started handling it, started, doing some cutting and stuff like that, and I kind of grew to like it. So let's check this blade out. Nice, simple drop point blade. Nice and compact, very small. You have the Craftig, I have the Craftig. I just got the Halt Bar myself, man. So very, very cool. So yeah, man, check it out. Okay, it's a nice little blade, Guaranteed, take this fishing, do some hunting with this, and it'll meet your needs out in the field. Very lightweight. It's a little on the thin side, but again, it's a small blade. You can see the coating, the jimping, the little marking of D2 on the blade. You can see the beautiful red liners. The Leicht insignia is there. Swisstech logo is on the side of the blade, and then Swisstech over here. So very small logos and letterings. So I know some of you are bothered by, a lot of gaudy looking fonts, etc. But this is not too bad. I've heard some people have removed the coating. You know, I kind of wish they did have an option for a satin version, but a very nice knife nonetheless. Now I've been just cutting up some food with this knife. It does come sharp. Again, I don't have any paper to show you, but you're gonna have to just trust me, man. It is. You can see the nail material being removed. It's very sharp out of the box, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay. It does have a little striking area over here. I guess you don't want to crush a nut or something. There are the G10 liners. I like it. And I got to tell you, it feels pretty good, you know. It does feel pretty good. It feels like you can do a lot of, you know, work with game. So I think the drop point design is excellent for this knife. And there are the little MICARTA scales, you know. It has a lanyard hole. I did put the string shoe lanyard on, which is adequate enough, man. I mean, fits just fine. You know, I like the lanyard. I gotta say, I do enjoy, you know, the addition of a lanyard hole and a lanyard on a knife. I've gotten used to it when I've gone in testing. Now, like I said, I've only cut some food. It's very sharp. I haven't gone outdoors and done any kind of testing on wood. You know, the wood here in Florida is quite different, man. I don't have any kind of like woodland areas over here. Just a bunch of palm trees and some other weird species of trees over here that when their branches fall, they're crumbly and they're not very good for testing. So, but you know, again, my time here is short. Once I get back to New York, I will be doing some testing out in the woods. So I will be sure that I show this knife to everybody and see how it works out. But pretty nice little blade, man. I gotta say. All right, now let's take a look at the sheath. I don't have a problem with the sheath. I don't have a problem with the sheath that it's, you know, fiberglass. What I have a problem with is this right here. Okay, it's not ambidextrous. So now I'm carrying it on the small of my back. Okay, because of the clip over here, I got to carry it this way, which is not that big of a deal, but I have no understanding why Swisstech didn't make this ambidextrous, that you could put the clip on this side, you know? I mean, we could have utilized these holes right here for a belt clip, even if they made it a little bit bigger, the belt clip, you know, extended it out to here. Instead, they put permanent holes for the belt clip. Now, upright configuration, you've got no problem, at least for the right side. You know, there is no left side carry. But I'm not sure why they did that. And I tried a tech lock over here, but the holes don't line up, unfortunately. So kind of a bit of a bummer. I know I could jerry rig it or whatever. But so for the time being, while I'm down here, I just, you know, flip this over the clip. So now I can just carry it like this on the small of my back. You know, I've been carrying it around with me. So it works. It works. But you know, it's just, that's the only issue I have with the sheath. It does have this little ramp over here, as you can see, little easy push off with the thumb, and you're good to go. Other than that, man, it's not a bad sheath. I don't care if it's FRN, if it's not Kydex, you know, it's functional and it works. And you know, taking it in and out of the sheath quite often, I don't feel any kind of issue with the blade sharpness. Hasn't gone dull, so I think they did that right. Fits in nice, snaps in, it doesn't come out. I mean, you could completely remove the clip, make it a pocket fixie if you wanted to. You know, it's a nice thin sheath. It's a nice small package. You pop it in your pocket, back pocket, front pocket, left, right, whatever you want. You're good to go. Maybe you can even make it a neck knife, you know what I mean? Remove the clip, put a little lanyard, make it a neck knife too if you want. So that's pretty cool. You don't have to have the lanyard here if you don't want it. But man, oh man, it's a nice little blade. You know, at first I was like, you know, a little thin, but then I started using it. I did some work with some meats and ribs and stuff like that here down in Florida. Again, I haven't taken this really outdoors but I think it's going to be a very, very capable knife. Okay, so let me just show you the box. I got to tell you, Swisstech has some really nice boxes, man. Not that that's the most important thing, but there are some collectors out there that the box, you know, they enjoy a nice box. So lots of info on the box. It's a heavy-duty box, you know. It's got a lot of information on here. You open it up. I mean, they really took the time with the box. There you go. This comes out. And here's another shoestring lanyard. I think this was an extra one that I found. I just put it in there. Whole bunch of information. All right, about the brand, features. You know, little scanning label if you need more information. But once the collector is done, if they want to put it away, you definitely have a really, really nice box. You got a little plastic cover over here. I mean, looking good, man, you know. It's a good looking box, and it's got a couple of magnets. You close it, put it away, you're good to go, man. But once again, this is a pretty decent little knife. You know, it's a pretty decent little knife. Let me show you. I mean, some people with some big hands might have an issue with this. I don't. I mean, I guess if you have some big hands, you know, even with your first 3 fingers, it should be enough for you to do whatever small work that it is on game, on fish. You know, be a good bird and trout knife. Or I guarantee you, you know, I've seen people with smaller knives cut up and quartered just, you know, deer. I'm not talking about the bigger animals, but a little bit smaller animals. I think this will be fine. This knife, or you know, I can't wait to test it outdoors. I'm sure it'll make some nice feather sticks. It'll split up some wood, and hopefully I get to test that once I get back up north. But yeah, man, I just wanted to share this with everybody. All right, I did purchase this down here in Florida at the Walmarts, which they had it in stock. Not like up in New York where they've got nothing, you know. But down here, every Walmart has these knives in stock, which is fantastic. But beautiful little knife, you know, beautiful little knife. And I do like carrying it on my back. I don't even feel like it's there, but it's ready for me when I need it, for whatever reason. If I want to cut up, you know, paper, or, I don't know. I helped my son cut up a box the other day. He just got a new package, and I cut it up for him, whipped it out real quick. I'm like, let me cut up the box. So yeah, man, I mean, look, you know, any knife is better than no knife, you know what I mean, troops? So I'm digging this knife, you know, and I know Steve at Saw Grunt, he went to go purchase this, and he said he's happy with it. I like it, and I think for the price too, it's pretty good. I think it's less than 35 bucks. I forgot how much I paid for it. Actually, my son got this for me, so it's pretty, you know, it's pretty awesome. I think it was like 35 bucks for this package, this setup. I gotta tell you, man, the Swisstech stuff are pretty decent, and I need to definitely test them out. So that Halt bar, that's a nice knife. I got to show that next. Hopefully, maybe tonight I'll do a Legion Live on the Halt bar. I need people to see that knife. That's a nice, very practical bushcraft knife. There's nothing fancy about it. VG10 steel. It's 50 bucks. I got to show everybody, and it's thick. It's really thick. I think it can handle a serious beating, you know. And so stay tuned for that. I'll make sure that I'll set something up. Hopefully tonight I could do something quick and show everybody that Halt bar. Yeah, okay, so if there's no other question, troops, I know this is impromptu. I've got very few people on, and I appreciate those who did take their time to just show up for a minute or two. Thank you very much for those that are on, and you know, give me the thumbs up. I got a couple, but I really appreciate it. So if there are no other questions, I hope that you all enjoy the rest of your day, that you have an easy day at work, and that you know, you get to spend some quality time with your family. All right, troops, Legionnaires, new recruits, thanks again. We really appreciate everybody. You know, I'll put the specs in the description section, the comment section, plus some other information that I'm going to go over right now. Let me bring awareness, everybody. Hashtag 22 a day, hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans in active military. Once they get out of the service, they do face a lot of challenges. And unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So once we're done with this video, you know, you may know somebody, or you are one of those people. Go check out the phone numbers, give them a call, go surf the websites. There is a heartfelt message from a Legionnaire, Martin Miller. He's a Vietnam veteran, 66 to 69, U.S. Army. There's a heartfelt message for you all, man. Please seek the help you all have earned and deserved. All right, troops, Legionnaires, and new recruits, thank you very much. Really appreciate everybody. At the ready, hold the line. Take care.